Hello! In this video we are going to explain a little bit more about the brand new E-type front wing series from Starboard and the Glider series for Starboard. Okay, let's explain it a little bit more. Starboard has introduced over the complete range of wind foils, completely new shapes. And I think the E-type and the Glider, which are both medium to a little bit high aspect wings, are pretty close to each other. And I think they're quite popular shapes as well. So let's get a little bit deeper into the differences between those two shapes. Okay, first of all, to start with the E-type, it's a medium aspect wing. It's compared to the previous edition, the shape is much more thin. It's a quite flat shape, and this wing is much more playful, it's much faster, it's more efficient compared to the previous version. Then the Glider. The previous edition from the Glider was really lifty, so to say. So the stall speed was really low, it was possible to fly very early. It still remains the same, but it's much faster. And I think the stall speed has increased maybe a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's more playful, it's more fun, it's faster to drive. And as you can see, they're looking pretty much the same, but here comes the differences. When you look to the Glider, you can see that the leading edge is quite straight compared to the E-type. The leading edge is quite curved. And here comes the differences. The Glider is very strong, it's very good when you want to go in straight line or do some carving or surfing on big waves, but the maneuverability is a little bit less to the E-type. As you can see, the leading edge is curved and it makes it very playful. It's really possible to make short turns, aggressive turns. It seems that 750 square centimeter is relatively small, but we learned that the new generation wings are so efficient that, especially with the E-type, it's possible to get up in the air with 11 to 12 knots with a 4.5 square centimeter front wing. We were playing around all winter with this one. This was actually our light wind front wing, and when the wind was picking up to 40 knots or a little bit more, we took the smaller version of this one. It's the 625, and it's also amazing how fast and how easy you can go for it. So if you want to go for a new front wing, be aware that you should choose a smaller size than you're used to, because it's more efficient, it's more fun to drive on the foil, and it's as easy as the bigger sizes as you're used to. So, okay, a little bit more about this, the details. The E-type has an aspect ratio between 5.4 and 6.9. It's really depending on the size. So it's really a medium aspect wing, and the Glider has a aspect ratio of 7.3 up to 9.8. So the smaller sizes are medium aspect and the bigger sizes are definitely a high aspect. Alright, for the smaller sizes, let's say 1100 and smaller, Starboard recommends to go for the new tailpiece. Stabilizer is the Pro 180. It's fabulous, it makes the foil faster, more playful, and when you go for let's say 1100 or bigger, then it's better to go for the standard Racer 250. It adds a little bit stability, and also in the low wind area a little bit more lift. Okay, then you might think, okay, what about the Glider Pro? Here we have the Glider, it's a 750, and here we have the Glider Pro. As you can see, this is much more extreme. Of course, this is a little bit bigger one, but still the aspect ratios are over 10, and of course they are even more efficient compared to this one, the Glider, but they are much more technical to drive. So you need to have better skills to drive with these enormous swords, so to say. So enough about all the wings, and to finish this review, all the brand new wings do fit to the famous Quick Lock 2 system. So it's very easy. Within 1 minute you can set up your foil. All right, that's it for now. Do you have a question or a comment? Please feel free to put them in the comment box. Subscribe to our channel because we are uploading tons of videos. Okay, stay tuned and have fun.